That is not my subject. Najua mlikuwa mnaweza kuvuna. Sasa kuweza kuangalia part 2 ya love life. And I want us to look at it as at a perspective the way Cecilia karibu. Na Pastor Future, he's a new convert by the way. Hapo umepotezwa hapa pekee. Platform Pastor Future. Kwa kuzamisha ndani ya maji. Wewe na Future na nani mwingine? Na my dear sister pale nani mwingine? By the way, kabla tujaanza topic yetu, I'm going to take like I'll be taking like 1 minute, 2 minutes niwapatie advice. Can I tell you something? Kuna wenye anaingia? Kwa hivyo ningoje niishe ya mwisho huko. Asante kabisa. Acha tuingie kwa mapenzi, si ndio? With me Dr. Love. Itakuwa safi sana ya leo. Now, tumeweza kujifunza mambo tofauti last week wale ambao mko. Let us do some recap kidogo. Tunaweza kuona kwamba law, thou shall not steal. Thou shall not steal. Imeweza kulengwa sana. And we are stealing affections of people whom we should not be together. Hii kama tunaelewana? Ya watu ambao hatupaswi kuwa na wao, hatupaswi kuwa na wao lakini tunakaa na wao. At the end of the day unakaa na mtu baada ya miaka 2, mwaka mmoja, unamdispose, unachukua mwingine, and the thing. And the problem is this, we are immature while we fall in love. Problem number 2 is that we even don't know what love is. Alafu kuna wale wengine ambao hatutaki kusoma kutoka kwa experience za watu wengine, tunataka kusoma kutoka kwa our own experiences. Now, we saw that refusing to accept ourselves is another problem, because when you refuse to accept yourself, you are not going to totally accept your partner. So acceptance is good. Na leo our speaker Awose amejaribu kuguzia kidogo in the section ya afternoon kitu ambacho niliguzia la saba. It was spirit driven actually. Tuliweza kusema ya kwamba in love we should try as much as possible, let us be Africans. Chini mambo ya wazungu, tunapenda nini na upendi nini. Somebody will lie to you. Tupendane ile ya ukweli, ile ya Afrika vizuri. You see? Let us be natural. Stop bringing the Western culture into love, by the way. Okay, watch 365, I'm gonna watch After We Fell and the thing, and the other love stories mingi, munataka tuwabebe vile ambavyo hao wanabebwa, si ndio? But that's why our relationships are just not going anywhere. I don't want to waste so much time. Again, we looked at the real meaning of the word submissiveness. It comes from the Greek word uputasso. That is just placing hand and completing. You see? The way a jack ya gari inafanyanga wakati gari imeshikwa na nini? Na puncher. So if we really learn submissiveness from Jesus Christ alone, we are going to submit to our partners. Something else inasema tukiingia kwa discussion ya siku ya leo. That it is not right and it is not biblical for a girl to approach a man. You can, hey, it is not, it is according to my study and according to my experience nimepitia, hizi vitu zote zimani nimeweza kuona, it is not spiritual. Actually, it is not in the culture of heaven. Sijui tukuache utufunze ama nini. I don't want to waste time when we are talking. Kuweza kuapproach mwanaume. Look at Adam. Adam was given a deep sleep na yeye Mwenyezi Mungu, si ndio? And God had to wake him up after he had created who? Eve. Eve mwenyewe hata kujua mwanaume ni nani mpaka ile wakati ambao mwanamume aliweza kumuita kwa jina. Why shall he call her a woman? And so after Adam loved Eve, it is when she became submissive. And she loved him. So as a man, we are compelled to love our women. Then our women also we should emulate the example of the church and Jesus Christ to submit and to obey. Anyway, Proverbs chapter 6, 17, 18, and 19. Let me read. It says, shall I read in English? I don't know if I'm getting the right verse. Let me just cross-check. Proverbs chapter 5, verses 18 and 19. It says something that is interesting here. Let your fountain be blessed and rejoice with the wife of your youth. Verses 19. As a loving deer and a graceful doe, let our breast satisfy you at all times, and always be enraptured with our love. You may sing ndani, we are not married. That is one thing. But we are going to court, to date, people whom we expect to ende ndani ya ndoa wao. So, in a training ground, kwanza, I'm going to pick part of that verse to be my study guide, to be our study area. One thing I want to say is this, speaking from the last teaching about Likuwa nayo. When we learn to accept our partners, when we submit to each other, is that most of the things ambazo wenzetu watakuwa pengine wako unable to accomplish is that we are going to cover their mistakes, we are going to help them come. Can I use this word? Come up higher, sindio? Mapenzi, sindio? Let me use that word. Atakuja wafikie mahali ambapo actually sisi tunaweza relate vizuri now. We have differences. We saw that personality is different from character, right? The personality that you portray is so different from the character that we see afterward. But again, it will take a submissive husband, a submissive woman to complete a partner or their partner, in short. And in such a manner, we have to take one point here with clarity that no relationship, no marriage, no relationship is all sunshine. But two people can share one umbrella if they handle it closely. Sijui kama ushenyeshewa mahali kuwa na beshte yako na uko na umbrella moja na mnaogopa mnyeshewe na unaogopa anyeshewe. What do? You come closer. Thank you. Step number 2. Then after coming closer, you hold the umbrella ikiwezekana na mkono mo, and then you're so careful nisinyeshewe na asinyeshe, and vice versa. So in a relationship, we should all be that way. Now, let me go to point number 2 that is niyamana kabisa. The control is God's. All right, sawa. Tuna hold the umbrella hapa, sawa. We are holding the umbrella here. Now, this is metaphor actually. The umbrella inaweza kuwa ni differences ambazo my dear sister unaweza kuwa nazo. Na mimi niko nazo pia. And so maybe now that the rain coming down is trying to distract everything, ito ile furaha iko pale. But now, for it to be successful, God should be in control. In control. Why am I re-emphasizing this point? Because maybe inaweza kuwa ilipita kidogo. Now, listen to me. One of the tremendous advantages of putting yourself under God's control is that you have the resources of heaven at your disposal. Wow. Then, God's word promises that He will instruct and guide us in the way that we should go. That is why in one of my shows when I was teaching Family Life at Baraton FM, I was trying to understand clearly what is true love. And I was looking at the book of 1 Corinthians, that is our key text in our poster, chapter 13, verses number 6, but I love it from verses numbers 4. Says that love suffers long and is kind. 2, love does not envy. Do you love your partner and you envy? That is not love. 3, love does not parade itself. What is to parade? Wazungu mko wapi? Love does not parade itself. All right. Let me go to the next part. That it says that is not puffed up. So love is not puffed up. Verses number 5. Does not behave rudely. How many times when we love, ni mara ngapi tulikuwa tunapendana ama tulikuwa in our love relationships tumekuwa tuna behave rudely? Maybe in one way or the other. I don't want to use examples, you know it much better. So it shows that entirely when you read up to verses 10, Paul is trying to show us, and the Spirit of God is trying to show us that we do not possess true love in us. Because now the characteristics of true love here do not match the characteristics of the love that we have. So that is why I came up with the conclusion that when I also looked at the book of Letters to Young Lovers, I found it is true and it is right to say love is a high and a holy principle. Mm-hmm. So that I can love you, I have to love Jesus Christ. You see? So that I can tolerate your weaknesses, I have to have the Spirit of Jesus Christ inside me. You see? I cannot say that I want to make you my girlfriend, or you cannot say that you want to make me your boyfriend to end up in marriage when I do not love Jesus Christ. I swear to God, let me tell you something. If you not have Christ to form your character, you are not going to maintain relationships. You can try it. Unajua kuna irony fulani ambayo inakuanga katikati ya watu wawili ambao wanapendana. That unapata mtu mwenyewe, that is one person here in love, that is, acha nitumie mfano wangu mimi. Now, sipendi kuchitiwa, but I flirt around with ladies. Yet when my lady flirts around with other men, I become so puffed up. You see, huwezi fanya kitu ambayo hutaki kufanyiwa alafu react. Unaona? Now for us to be even, actually, Christ has to control our behaviors. You see? Christ has to mold you in a way. And pia ukiangalia in another angle utapata ya kwamba you will love the way Christ angependa kanisa lake. Because when I was looking at the idea of submissiveness in the book of Ephesians chapters number 5 verses 21-22 downwards, I came to find that Christ is trying to draw us first to the plan of salvation so that now we can love our partners. Let me go to the other point now. So we are seeing that we need to have God in us so that we may hold that umbrella close. It will be impossible. Now we have the responsibilities. Yeah, by the way, hata mhubiri wa siku ile, in fact, amesema tu mambo nilikuwa nafunza last time. Hii mambo ya kuwa romantic imekuwa ni shida. If I may ask somebody here, any girl, mwanaume ambaye ni romantic anakuanga aje? You will find atakuwa anaeleza nini? Movie ni kitu ya kwanza. Ama atakuwa anataka ku define characteristics za feelings za nini? Za love. Unaelewa? And I want to say one thing here. When it comes to responsibility, everybody should have freedom. Leo nimerudia, lakini with clarity. Everybody should have freedom. Kunapaswa kuwa na freedom fulani, mnaachiana kila mtu aishi akae hata peke yake siku yote mzima. You see? Part ya maisha yake kila siku ikuwe ni ya mtu ku explore watu wengine pia. We cannot be in love and then I stay between your thighs the whole day. Or in your arms the whole day. Man, I need to go and have a men's talk with Pastor Nyachai or even someone else. Pastor Nyachai, I'm sorry, I'm using this as an example. You know, we need to go mahali wakali call it kokwet. You know, we campus call it dhome. You see, to go and sit somewhere and discuss on matters. You see, I need to go and you know watch football. If it is football that I like watching, you see, I need to go and make friends who are girls. I need to have girlfriends, not in the way you think. You see, and under that point, a woman needs freedom to operate within a sphere of responsibility. You see, she needs to make decisions and changes where necessary, as well as to receive and enjoy support from a lover. You can umeelewa your point clearly. That one will encourage her in the role of loving you as a man. So in love life, if we are not going to let our partners have the freedom to exercise their responsibility, then it will be difficult for us to continue loving each other. Now we have this thing that is always in men. Stress and the male. Stress and the male. Listen to this one. Both men and women suffer stress, but men have a higher death rate from stress than the women. Madam ambao mko hapa, at the age of 12 mko mmeanza kuzoeana na the woman's nature, sindio? Yeah, the woman's nature, sindio? And appearances and everything, you see? So mlianza kujua kucontrol na correlate na stress kitambo kuliko wanaume. So kwa wanaume kutakuwa na few chances za kuwa exposed kwa stress. As a man uta break sauti, maybe even wet dreams. Kubreak sauti, wet dreams. Pengine hiyo peke yake. And social changes, maybe wewe na familia yako na watu wengine. But for a lady, kuna mambo ya mahusiano originates in 4 main areas. 1, from my notes, body image. Okay. Career concerns. Get close to your man. By the way, this one is about to get nude. Kidogo. Should be ready to listen to this one. Again, in performance. Performance, by the way. Uliza mwanaume wako vizuri. You can have sex, but again he's worried. Kujiuliza, je, have I done it better ama nimedisappoint? That is right. Na hiyo inaumizanga mwanaume sana kuliko kitu ingine. You know, I'm a man. You are hearing it from a man of experience, actually. So we suffer from that a lot. Hiyo ni stress ambayo kuja. Alafu kuna family concerns. All right? I don't know if you're paying attention to these things. Men who are here, unless you are not stressed, by the way. Family concerns. Let me talk of one thing here. The inability to share feelings or express emotions. Men, we do not know how to express our feelings and emotions. But a lady, madema ambao mko hapa, it is for sure na ni wazi kabisa that you ladies know how to express yourselves more than who? Men. Kosea dem hapa kidogo, atalia na atakushikilia. And she will tell you everything. In fact, ladies are known for creating troubles in their mind and then asking as a question. We know them for that. But anyway, I want you ladies to understand one thing. That even if you become a wife to somebody, even if you grow, you cannot be able to make a man talk about their problems. Ni ngumu. But hii sikiliza vizuri. It is very hard for a lady, yeah? Hiyo kungulu kuangala itaendelea mpaka saa ngapi wangwana? Unajua we are sharing important things here. Hiyo kungulu kuangala imekuwa too much. Don't be a distraction. Okay. But then I want you to know one thing. A lady cannot make a man talk and share his problems. Like for me, wacha niseme personally, kama you always appear at me, I don't do that. I can just keep quiet and stay for a whole year without even talking about it. Now, but listen to this one. But a lady can understand. Wanawake, ladies ambao mko hapa mseme ukweli, kama hizi notes zangu ni za kweli. A lady can understand when he becomes distant, forgetful and unresponsive. Si ni kweli wanawake? Am I right? That's why it is very easy to catch a man who is cheating. It is very easy to catch a man who is cheating. By the way, for now, my girlfriend, wherever you are, if you are watching this, if I have another lady that I'm chatting with, or I'm trying to flirt with and I'm entertained, is that nitapunguza mawasiliano kati yangu mimi na wewe. Kama nilikuwa nina chat saa 2, tumishi najua muda unasonga but naona vizuri sana. Kama nilikuwa na chat na wewe kutoka saa 2 mpaka saa 4, itakuwa ninakuja saa 3:30 na kuchat 5 minutes alafu nakwambia good night. Nimechoka. Men, nimewachomea. It is true. Love life, my friends. Love life. Okay? Men, if you are flirting with multiple women, hatuwezi feature we are weak. But a lady, wacha nikwambie kitu moja. akianga. For a lady, listen to this one. For a lady, akikucheza, unless you are CID like me kwa mapenzi, you will not notice. They do it with passion, with integrity. Yani wanajua kuficha game yao. And for a man, it is really hard to notice a lady tapping my phone. Someone is calling me na alewi user busy na manishanga nini. Wacha hii ni top class bana. Someone is disturbing me and it is disturbing the net. But watu wa online mtatuhurumia kidogo. I hope you are following. Robinson Mutunga. What do you want no follow? Now here it is. Here it is. For ladies, you do it perfectly more than men. But I will tell you as a man of God, kuna vitu ambazo huwezi danganywa. More especially kama mmesha get intimate. That is kama mmeshaifanya sex. Your instincts will never lie to you. You know, you understand the idea of 1 + 1 is equals to 1. You know, sex is more than physical, as a preacher and everybody is always saying. In fact, sex is spiritual in it. And more likely huwa napenda kusema hivi, if I am wrong then I stand to be corrected. That when we sleep with each other, if I take you and I sleep with you, we have married. In fact, the idea of marriage it comes in when two people sleep together. You tie the knot, vizuri hivi inakuwa hivi. So you should be very careful. We should not trifle with hearts, by the way. That is why God is saying that thou shall not do what? Steal. By the way, ndio tunaulizananga. Sasa yenyewe muveli. For example, listen to this one now here. Like you have her as your girlfriend, and then the other lady just close to you mwende. The question that we ask, and we should always ask each other, is this: how many ribs were taken from you? Are they true? But then we should be very careful, because our God does not look unto this sin lightly. Anaichukulianga ile ndio tunasema ya kwamba anaichukulia with a lot of wale ambao mnasomanga ama msomangi vitabu ya yangu. Ni mimi nasomanga peke yangu. Okay, let me go to the other point because time is moving around. Now, who is the boss when we are like trying? Now, unajua nilizungumzia kitu ya complete each other now. But now, who is on top comes to be another thing. Who is the boss around you and your love? Who should be the boss? One thing we understand is this: either a husband and a wife, or a girlfriend and a boyfriend, we know they are dependent on each other. You can get the whole idea from the book of Ephesians that the woman is there. Hello, Biblia iseme family. The woman in the book of Ephesians chapter 5, anatumua church ama nini. You look at the parts of the body. Kama shingo, you should not forget that also. And the man is there. Okay, but again, how is the working of the head and the neck? She's right. She's right, actually. From our perspective, she's right. Okay. It is a question. It is a question. From the idea now of hebu tumia sasa mwili wako. Hebu jaribu kuangalia your partner without turning the neck around. Can you? Mwenyako nyuma yako. Ama mwenyako kando yako. Calmax, just try to do it. You cannot see, isn't it? Hello, there are online viewers who are trying to follow. Can you make this one easy kidogo? Hello, can you maintain some? Nitakupatia muda and then we are going to exchange so many words. Hey, nataka kutumia practical lesson hapa, si ndio? Hebu jaribu kuangalia mwenzako bila kutani shingo. It is impossible. Now, do you see, tukianza kuuliza who is the boss in a relationship, then we fail. Sio kama tunaelewana. Tukianza kutafuta who is the boss in a family or in a girlfriend boyfriend thing, especially the book of Ephesians chapter 5, we are not going to find the answer. It is impossible. So that's why you see, for me to turn my head and look at my friend opposite here, by the way, need to have shingo incorporate na wale ambao mnafanya medicine, yeah, nursing. You'll understand. Human anatomy, isn't it? That cause, eh? So you see, the brain has to send a message via the nervous system, and then the muscles have to be closely, you know, ili mambo yote ifanyike ndio niweze kuangalia mwenzangu kando hivi. So typically again, it is in the relationship affair that everybody has a responsibility, and that responsibility is equally important to your partners. Tumeelewana? So you cannot do without your partner, and that is the love life that we have been looking at today. So I want to tell you one thing more nikimaliza. Kuna wale ambao tuko na girlfriends, my time is up, but we are dictators. Hello? Tumefail kuelewa the working of the head and the neck ili tuelewe submissiveness and what? Working together with our partners. Now if it is not going to work in the time that we are dating, then it will not work when we marry. Quit, cut it. So, here we are. Male dictatorship receives no support in the scripture. Point number 1. The dictator often isolates and alienates himself from his spouse as well as others in the family or in the relationship. Point number 3. Nikumaliza na maliza. I have nothing to say. His controlling nature usually kills his lover's love or his wife's love. The controller's life is regulated by rules. Because there is no mutual submission with a controller. Neither there is no regard for the other person or the ability to see the world from their point of view. Tuelewane? Such an approach invalidates and discourages the development of a partner's self-esteem. Hello? When we are dictators, self-esteem ya madem zetu na mabibi zetu itakwisha. Have you ever seen the wife of a pastor in the pulpit? You can tell when her self-esteem is down. Now you can connect literally. Kama si mambo ya kanisa inamsumbua, ni mambo ya wapi? Even your lover, akata akienda kazini, self-esteem yake inaweza kuwa chini. Kwa sababu you have failed to understand what submission and completing each other is. So let me pray to God that you may understand that without the agape love in you, that you are not going to love your partners. Itakuwa ngumu. May God bless you. Nimemaliza.
Asante. I have a task to perform before we move on. And I've got some in 1 minute. In 30 seconds. In 1 minute. In 30 seconds. Make it.